Hello guys and welcome back to What If Civilization Started Over, episode 5. In the last episode we saw an ice age come, the complete migration of the St. Petersburg country. They're now right here. And the formation of two new countries, Croatia and Sicily. Oh yeah, and also the collapse of them. And some more expansion happening around the world. So yeah, if you enjoyed this series, make sure to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot and makes me become popular. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, all these explored territories become unexplored, or as people do not want to live on this crazy cold place, but they want to live in like Turkey because it's still pretty cold out there, but not as cold. And the world's gonna probably be a snowball for the next 3 episodes, I don't know. But actually, what we see is a certain someone coming back. And it's American Samoa. If you guys do not remember from the first episode, that there was a country here that revolted from Albania, and they also a black team, and they just took it out, so it's back, and it took their capital. But don't worry, they're still here. As it was expected, the king is not here. He is down here in one of the hallways. What the flip? Anyway, he's in the hottest places, which is here. And luckily for them, they just crushed the rebels. They give the rebels a little place to stay. So we're gonna be right here, right in the Caucasus, as they don't really care about that land. And it's also the Caucasus that it's much colder, -20 on the Caucasus. And yeah, this country's practically doomed. Let's see a bit more expansion, because I can still expand, even though it's not mandatory. The Mesopotamians are practically cooked, but we're just gonna ignore they're cooked, and we're gonna do some exploration. Finally exploring the Arabian Peninsula and going down here, becoming close to the Indian, coming close to Indus River Valley civilization. They also do some exploration, even though it's definitely cold. There are a lot of casualties, and then the two explorers meet up right here. As episode 5 is a connection of every single civilization here. And yeah, pretty cool. Ethiopia, celebrate that. They began exploring It's still definitely cold out, and they're still getting a lot of casualties, but they don't care. Here in India, it's a celebration. And you know what calls for a celebration? I don't know. But hey, group meet up here. The capital. They discuss about them, and they like them. Well, they, iffy. Some like them, some hate them. These guys like them a lot because they could pose as a threat to Albania, the black team, or I guess the North Anatolian. Vienna does not like that. They like that. And they don't like not having a capital. So there it is, their capital. Sick. I always forget the capitals. So forgetful, bro. But what Rome will do is set out an expedition and take these two little islands. And they somehow do it. Because they did it in smack dab in the middle of summer, and it's their predecessor. They're very similar. Actually, they're not very similar. It was mostly by the help of them, and the reason why they helped them is because they will now help them reclaim their little colony. Which just goes like that. Pretty smooth. But the people out there are pissed. So is Egypt. Wait. Again. Wait. Oh yeah. Had to fix my brightness so it does not look that bad, and I know what I'm doing. But with this, they will also form. What was I about to say? Ah, yes. An alliance with the people who hate them the most. Who hate these guys. It's them. And they got teamed on by them. By them and them. And these guys have the same vision because they do not like foreign countries in their property or land. Except it's not theirs, but they're just putting a claim on it because, hey, they want some power, you know. Just these two versus these guys for now. Oh yeah, and they also decided to join because a war happened and they want some payback. But Italy joined their side because of the help and exploring. Sicily hates the Romans, and bang, we almost got ourselves a great war over this thing. And the people here are pissed. They do not like being a part of them. When I say do not like, they'd rather be a part of the most ruthless nation ever than be a part of them. That's gnarly. But they will also do some expansion as their population is growing and they need some more land to put the people in. Wow, that was the worst explanation of conquering land ever. But with these two working together, they go through this and do connect. So the next thing that will happen is quite weird. So we have an election in this election, and we have one king. One king is a ruthless guy, and he does not like them. He does not like these guys, and the other king does not like Egypt and these guys' idea, because they think that's just a waste of troops. And the person who wins is the ruthless guy, of course, because it will all be fun. So with these guys joining their alliance, oh yeah, and these guys are also in. Albania, of course, definitely hates them. Definitely hates them. So we're joining up with these guys. Also, how do we address alliances? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna see a little carving up of the Balkans, as it's mandatory. So these guys all meet, even these guys, in Croatia's capital, and they reach an agreement. So they get this. Croatia, since they're the host, will get a lot more land there. These guys will get this. These guys will get this. Oh yeah, and I forgot to color in that. So these guys haven't all expanded a lot. All of these guys. And these guys will take this. And the person who just found out about this, it's Crimea. They're gonna get all of this. They're also gonna explore a bit. And these guys are the last guys as they get all of this. Doing the carving of the Balkans is going pretty good. But the eternal population here, as they're growing super massive, and slavery here is like one of the most popular places because of the harsh king. Same with here and here. And all the enslaved people have had enough, because the entire country is relying on them to work. And the main reason why the rest of these guys are using slavery is because it's the ancient era and they want to use people. They're not. So what we will see is the demanding of a referendum. Or it's way too early for referendums. You guys tell me. But the farmers here are gonna rebel. The enslaved people, actually, not the farmers. Enslaved people are gonna rebel from here. And they also, some of them also work in the military and do farming. That's what most of them do. So they're basically left without a big chunk of their military. So these three get into what they should do. Also, they push them back as they have they almost have a non-slavery military, so they can push them back. What they also decide to do they decide to ethnically cleanse every single part of the slaves, as they only see them as slaves. Slaves get really angry, and this country is just budging to smack Greece in the head. Which, with one angry king having a tantrum, they send their military into Greece, and that is a declaration of war. A full-on declaration of war in the middle of an ice age, and the slave war, and the war of the slaves. This is not gonna end off the episode, don't worry. I won't leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Except it might end in the middle of it. And some more people might join. It's just these guys. They also see that North Anatolia is becoming a threat, and that they should be taken care of, as they don't really have bad relations with them, because it's only that they wanted to expand and also let them go, which makes them stick aside their differences and just fight. So we have the full-on war. I'll call it the Ancient War. So also joining them is Croatia. Also joining this alliance is Croatia, as they do not like that they just invaded them, and they think that that's wrong. They're gonna declare war and help out Greece. Well, Italy has something else in mind. Since they discovered that this is just a peninsula, they will go up and secretly cross their entire military through their thing. These guys will obviously know, because this is their only coastline, and they also declare wars, and they're like, get the flip out of my land. But since this is like almost their full military, actually it's their whole military, they will of course obliterate them, because they're much stronger. And one half of the military is just keeping them at bay, and the other half is going straight for the capital. They don't get it just yet, but they might get it next episode. We see the Afghanistani army do horrible things. The Bulgarian army do horrible things to the slaves. And this causes another wave of people joining the slaves as they think that the government should be eradicated. And these are the places that rebel. And with them using this and capturing their capital, killing their president, the entire country goes into anarchy as the soldiers keep fighting. Some don't know what to do. Some don't know where they are. Some are crying. It's just flat out chaos. We see a complete engulfment of one of the strongest nations, but the most toxic nation. Now, with their strongest country out of the way, the rest will step off and peace out as the entire war was caused by them. And they were not preparing. Oh yeah, and I'll also show you this front line. Expected, by the way. So there's a little peace treaty. There you go. The peace treaty and the thing that will end. That's the peace treaty, yeah. So, also see a new member just joined them. It's they joined the Egyptian Alliance as they, of course, hate Albania. Sorry, North Anatolia, NA. And the peace treaty is that they will conquer a bit of the colony while the rest will just fall. They will conquer this bit of land from Greece and the capital of them, which they will just change it to here. And oh, I forgot to add the capital real quick. There you go. There are the capitals. So we of course have the Bulgarians being severely crippled with these two little states just made so they don't get even more land. And we have this state for took a chunk out of all of you guys. Croatia and Belgium got half the bit by Rome. And yeah, that's it for this episode.
Watch this. I can